The International Committee of the Red Cross ICRC says the Saudi blockade has left 3 cities in Yemen running out of clean water due to a halt in the import of fuel needed for pumping and sanitation. The ICRC said in a statement on Friday that nearly 1 million people in the Yemeni cities of Taizz, Saudi and Hudaydah were now deprived of clean water and sanitation, warning of a renewed cholera outbreak. With imports of fuel and other essential goods at a standstill for the past 10 days, 3 Yemeni cities had to stop providing clean water in recent days, putting close to 1 million people at risk of a renewed cholera outbreak and other waterborne diseases, the ICRC said. The ICRC also stated that other cities, including the capital Sana'a, were expected to be in the same situation within 2 weeks. The water and sewage systems in Hudaydah, Saudi and Taizz stopped operating because of a lack of fuel, Alexander Fett, the head of the ICRC in Yemen, said in the statement. A Yemeni child suspected of having cholera is treated at a hospital in the Yemeni coastal city of Hudaydah on November 5, 2017. Photo by AFP. On November 6, Saudi Arabia announced that it was shutting down Yemen's air, sea, and land borders, after Yemeni fighters targeted an international airport near the Saudi capital with a cruise missile. The United Nations made a plea for the Saudi war machine to remove its blockade, warning that without aid shipments untold thousands of innocent victims, among them many children, will die and that its partial lifting was not enough. Yolanda Jacquemet, an ICRC spokeswoman in Geneva, said, "If these water treatment plants and sewage plants stop working, it can only bring cholera back and other waterborne diseases." Jacquemet added that we're very scared that cholera might come back, referring to the huge outbreak of cholera in Sana'a in April, just 10 days after the sewage treatment plant had stopped working over lack of fuel. Some 2,100 people have died of cholera since April as hospitals struggled to secure basic supplies across the country. The epidemic had been on the wane for weeks in Yemen, although new cases are still running at around 2,600 per day. Saudi Arabia has been incessantly pounding Yemen since March 2015 in an attempt to crush the Houthi Ansarullah movement and reinstate former President Abd Rabbu Mansur Hadi, who is a staunch ally of the Riyadh regime. More than 12,000 people have been killed since the onset of the campaign. Much of the Arabian Peninsula country's infrastructure, including hospitals, schools and factories, has been reduced to rubble due to the war.